Hey, this is copywriter Casey Demchek, and today we're going to talk about 5 questions you definitely want to ask yourself before you write your book marketing copy. You want to ask yourself these questions and write your answers down in detail. If you don't do this preparation work before you write your book marketing copy, it's probably not going to have the depth and the quality to it that you want to have in order to attract a lot of book buyers. But if you answer these questions in detail, write them down, you're going to have a strong foundation from which you can write really cool book marketing copy that's going to entice a lot of readers and really get them interested in your book. Now, I like to keep things simple. So a lot of people, before they write marketing copy, have a pretty complicated process they go through, but that's not me. I like to keep things simple. So I basically go through, when I interview an author to write book marketing copy, I go through 5 prep questions, but I'm going to teach you those questions so you can interview yourself before you write your book marketing copy. And if you do this, like I said, your book marketing copy is going to be much more stronger. So to go through these questions, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go to my example board and get rolling here. Here we go. One second. Hey, I figured out how to make it work. Very cool. Again, we're going to go through 5 prep questions that inspire great book marketing copy. These are 5 questions you definitely want to go through before you write your book marketing copy. And if you do, it's going to be much more stronger. Question number 1, this one's super important. Who is your target audience? Really? And I say really because a lot of people, when I ask them that question, they go, oh, women over 35. Okay, well, if that's your audience, who is this woman over 35? What's her name? Where does she live? What's her occupation? What are her hobbies? Write as much as you can about her. In marketing, we call this describing your avatar. You don't want to just give a general response. You want to write about the person. You always want to direct your marketing copy to a specific person. That makes it much sharper and more focused. And you will draw in a lot of people who don't match the same description as that one person. But you definitely want to write very targeted marketing copy. So you want to write it to a very specific person. To do that, you have to know who that person is and really describe them. What you don't want to do is say, well, it's women over 35, but I don't want to leave out women over 60 or some dudes in their 20s. When you try to write marketing copy to appeal to too many audiences or too many different types of people, it comes across as very scattershot and vague. So you're better off writing marketing copy that is very focused towards one person. And it'll still be attractive and still attract other people as well. But don't make the mistake of trying to be too many things to too many people. That doesn't work. So write a detailed description of who your target audience is. And again, make that a specific person that you write about. Question number 2 that you want to answer, why are you so passionate about your book? I've asked this to a lot of authors, and I'm surprised how many times I get this big pause. Okay. If you've gone through the trouble of writing a book and all the work of writing a book, there's a reason for it. So why are you so passionate about your material? Whether you've written a book about archaeology, self-development, or you've written a novel, there's a reason, there's a why. Write about your why. Why did I write this book? Why am I so into it? Be very open and honest with this. This should be a fun exercise because there's no right or wrong answer. But write this down in detail and then draw from that, when you write your marketing copy. And if you do that, it's going to make your marketing copy more believable, more authentic, more real for people. So, write down why you're so passionate about your material. Again, if you do, that'll be something you can draw from to write your marketing copy and give it more depth and detail. Question number 3, what will readers gain from reading your book? What's the transformation that they're going to experience? You hear me talk about this a lot, and it's always worth repeating. Don't start telling people what your book is about. Tell them what they're going to get out of your book. What's the transformation? When people pick up your book to read it, they're at one spot. Where are they going to be after they read your book? Are they going to know more about self-development? Are they going to know stronger business principles? Are they going to know how to eat more healthy and get closer to their ideal weight? Or are you just going to entertain the heck out of them with your super funny novel? Write about what people are going to get out of it. Write about the transformation, the journey you're going to take people on as they read your book. Where are they going to be before you read your book? Where are they going to be after they read your book? Because this benefit-driven transformation copy always should make up the bulk of your book marketing copy. So this is a question you want to spend a lot of time on. How to get more free stuff from me. I love making these videos for you every week, but you can get more goodies from me. You can do that. Just go to my website, caseydemchak.com/secrets. You can download my free ebook, 7 Must-Know Copywriting Secrets That Sell More Books. In fact, I got the link to this page down below in my YouTube description for this video. So click that link, go to the page where you can download this. And when you're working on your book marketing copy, this is about an 18-page ebook. It's got a ton of cool tips in there for you. So you definitely want to have it at your fingertips while you're writing your book marketing copy. So don't forget to download that if you haven't already. Let's get back to our self-interview questions. Do you have reviews, endorsements, statistics, or a credibility story? Get this stuff in order, line it up before you write your book marketing copy. That's fairly easy to do if you've collected some reviews or endorsements. If you've written a book, say about nutrition or something like that, and you want to back up some of the things you're saying, some of the claims you're making, or the principles you're telling people about. If you want to back those up with statistics or some sort of scientific proof, make sure you have that material ready to go. But also think about your own credibility story. Do you have, in addition to reviews and statistics and things, is there something about your credentials or your life story that you can inject into your book marketing copy to make it more believable and to give it more credibility? And you can do that when you write novels. It doesn't matter. I'll give you an example of novels. I worked on marketing copy for a book years ago. It was a novel about being in the most dangerous places on earth. And the guy who wrote it actually went to like 12 or 13 of the most dangerous countries in the world, ended up in jail in a couple of them, got out, made it back home, and just had a ton of experience to draw from to write his novel. So we included that, we had to include that information in the marketing copy for the novel. So in addition to reviews and endorsements, which every author is always going after to build social proof for their marketing copy, think about your own story. Don't be afraid to share the credibility you have for writing what you've written based on the story of your life, or a part of the story of your life, something you've lived through that could give your story or your book much more credibility. Question number 5, and this is the tough one. Why should somebody buy your book right now, today, instead of later or never? What's the urgency? Try to think of why do people need to buy my book now? Is it because they need to get more healthy right now? They need to learn learn how to manage their money right now. There's no time to waste when you do that. If it's a book about business and business principles, do they need, why do they need to get your book right now? What are you going to teach them that's urgent? Again, with novels, it could just be you want to entertain people. So this is a tough one. I can't give you the answer to your book, but think of a reason why people need to buy your book now. And this one might come to you while you're in the shower, out on a dog walk or something like that. But take some time and answer this question. I saved it to last because it is the tough one, but we always want to create urgency in our marketing copy. So what is the urgency with your book? Make sure you answer that question. Okay, quick summary. Again, don't skip this step. Before you write your book marketing copy, answer these 5 questions, write them down in detail. It'll give you a strong foundation for writing really great book marketing copy. So who is your target audience? Think of a specific person that you can direct that marketing copy to. Why are you so passionate about your book material? What will readers gain from reading your book? What transformation are they going to experience by reading your book? Do you have reviews, endorsements, statistics, or a credibility story you can tell that could be used as social proof in your marketing copy? And then again, why should somebody buy your book right now, today? What's the sense of urgency? Why do they need to get their hands on your book today? So those are the big 5 questions. And again, don't skip this step. I know it takes a little time, but it's only 5 questions. It's not 15. Anyway, I hope this little tip, this drill I'm putting you through is helpful to you. I think if you, again, take the time to do it, you'll really benefit from it. And when you get everything you've written out, you'll think, wow, I got some cool stuff to use as a basis for writing real strong book marketing copy. So again, I hope this has been helpful. I've got some more videos coming up for you over here on the side. Check those out. I got a lot of information for you. Watch those other videos, soak up the information, and then take a lot of action and make things happen.